That is Sofia Antonakos, who is not only a chef, but she's also an opera singer. And she is one of 4 chefs that will be utilizing new Flex Kitchen space in Harlem.
But Sofia, welcome. So my first question is, what brings you to eTerra's Kitchen grand opening today?
So I personally am going to be baking here and with my chef as well, just him and I. So this is part of the extension of my company. I started baking at home during COVID because it was my second passion. And then I extended myself and I opened my own business. So I decided to do, these are like cloud kitchens. They just pop up kitchens. So that's what I'm doing here. And I'm going to be baking a chocolate cake today. And so my company is named Sofia's Greek Goddess Cakes. And I look forward to, extending myself in New York and America. So that's what I'm doing here.
We asked a couple of the other chefs why it was important for them to base their operations with eTerra Kitchen in Harlem.
Yeah, so like for me to be able to establish my business here and actually continue to grow my business here is because I do not have a lot of the funding, right, that is necessary for to scale a business, but using a shared kitchen space like the eTerra Kitchen allows you to actually scale and while not necessarily owning the building or paying this exorbitant amount of rent in New York City or buying all the equipment, but everything comes with it and you're sharing it with other brands that are here growing their business alongside with them.
Well, this is serendipity. So I'm from Harlem, born and raised, so I have a location that's also in Harlem. What they offer, the facility is beautiful. It's practical, meeting other chefs as well. And I've recently, because of COVID, having to pivot out of the food industry, or I would say working in restaurants full time, I've had to pivot and start my own business. So now I have a facility to prep stuff locally in Harlem and conduct my services outside of the borough if need be, or within the borough at the same time. But this is just, it's just perfect to have a facility like this here. East Harlem, I'm on West Harlem too, and it just goes together.
We also interviewed Winston Majette of the Greater Harlem Chamber of Commerce, as well as Joe Rogozinski of eTerra Kitchen.
And this new space that we're in today, the official launch was today. Can you talk about why that's important for the new entrepreneurs that will be entering through these doors?
Sure. So this is a beautiful brand new kitchen, state-of-the-art equipment that's oftentimes not found in just general kitchens. We put a lot of time and effort to make sure that we had all of the best equipment for kind of the local community, but also it helps bring food security to this Harlem area. It helps bring more food choices to the local community. It gives the local community options, low-risk options to be able to start businesses, right? Everybody's got that passion that says, hey, I have that, grandma's recipe or whatever, and a lot of people don't know how to take that first step. And so for us, it's super important, especially here in Harlem, to be able to kind of provide that support.
So Winston, why is it important for an establishment such as eTerra Kitchen to be located here in Harlem?
One of the reasons is Harlem is thriving. It's one of the places not only in the city and the state, but in the United States of America, that's leading by example with models such as eTerra Kitchen and what they're doing in terms of providing opportunities for MWBEs, minority-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, and small businesses that want to be in the food and beverage industry.
Mark Bucinich reporting at eTerra Kitchen in Harlem.